right. Is anything showing? No. Cancel live. What's going on? Rotate device. Why does it say that? Let me see. Uh-oh.
What?
Someone's on. Let's see here. Oh my gosh, it's not working for me. There's two people. All right. New plan. Let's do this. All right. You pull up the. All right. Who's there? Who's there? Hello, the budget guy. I am freaking out a little bit because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Sorry. Oh man. So I have another person here on the phone and it's kind of like echoing. So if you guys hear an echo, I'm sorry. Let's see. I'm shaking a little bit, but I'm also holding the phone because I can't get it to work the way I want it to. So I was just, hey Pioneer! What's up, you guys? I can't believe this is my first live. And I got a phone call, but that's okay. I'm just gonna have to, you know, do that later. So we have like 3 people here and 1 like. I wanted to get started on a couple of new Tucsons that I've recently gotten. And let me just wipe off my lens real quick. Where is it? I'm sorry, you guys. There's fingerprints on it, I think. So, sorry, guys. Guys and gals? Wow, we have 4 people now. 5? Oh my gosh, how exciting is this? I can't believe it. What's up, JN? Thank you for liking. Awesome. This is great. Oh, that's okay, Pioneer. You're forgiven. So cool. What up, everybody? So, what I'm going to do right now for all 5 of you is I'm going to show you. I'm sorry, I'm so shaky. Oh, cool. Thanks, Budget Guy, for letting me know that. I didn't know it sent out a notification. Thank you, Pioneer. Sweet. So I'm going to go over all of these here. And unfortunately, I don't know all of the numbers. So I'm going to start with the ones that I know the names to. And right here, and thanks for the congrats on the 700, you guys. I really appreciate that. And I appreciate your support because without you guys, forget it. There's no way I would have got here. So I just, I love you guys. That's all I can say, really. I enjoy doing what I do a lot, and I hope that I can provide some enjoyment to everyone else out there who watches my videos. And if you do watch my videos and you like them, I really appreciate it. Thank you, Laura. I appreciate that. Yes, I will be showing off all of these. That's okay, JN. You don't have to pay attention. Somebody else will pay attention for us. So anyway, I have the Sidewinder right here and the Maverick right here. In celebration of my 700 subs, I just wanted to show off my my Tucson collection. So the Sidewinder is really, really new. Thank you, Mary Martin. I love you, girl. But the Sidewinder, yes, I'm extremely impressed with this. This has some of the best ergos in my entire collection. I'm not exaggerating or anything. This just fits in your hand so beautifully, guys and gals. So the Sidewinder is definitely a recommendable knife. It finger flicks like a dream. It has a top front flipper type, and it's very easy to manipulate. It's just a great all-around knife, and this thing came ridiculously sharp. It's awesome. I love it. I've been carrying this a lot lately. That's a Mazwan Mokhtar. Now I'm gonna go over my this Maverick and a couple others by Tepe and Night Morning. They do a couple of collaborations that are really, really great knives. This one you can finger flick. It has a great choil. It has a flipper tab in the back that it's nice. It pops out every time. You never have to worry about failing this knife. And the ergos are amazing. So the stippling or whatever you would call this on here, it's fabulous, you guys, just fabulous. The it rides very well in the pocket. It's amazing. I love this knife. So the Maverick is a very recommendable knife. I'll be honest with you guys, every single one of the knives I'm going to show you today are recommendable by me. Because if there's not one thing about it, there's something else that just is beautiful, and it's either something characteristically beautiful or the way it feels in my hand or makes me feel emotionally. Whatever the case is, there's so many here that are, I mean, I'm just going to start showing you instead of talking. So I have oh, well, I wanted to do the Tepe designs here. Set this here. Sorry, guys. I think this is the Shockwave, but this is the wooden version. I wanted the titanium version, but I could not get my hands on it. But here's another Tepe design that's amazing. He's got what I would like to refer to as the Tepe Choil. And sometimes you can get in trouble with that choil because there's that little sharp edge right there. Now I'm going to see if I can try and mount my phone really quick here. Let's go like this. Oop. Oh. All right. Well, let's go like this here. Sorry, guys. I know this is weird. It's making me do it in this way, and I don't know why. Oops. My gosh. Well, I can say for my first one, I'm pretty sure it's going to be a disaster. All right. All right. Well, we have at least the table on here. So this is the Shockwave by Tepe. Sorry, sorry, I'm a little parched here. The Maverick and the Apex. All three of these, especially these two guys right here, are my favorite knives. Just the design alone he's got this choil that he always does and this palm swell. When he works alone, he always has a palm swell, it seems like, on his knives. And it just fits so well in your hand, you guys. Oh my gosh. It's fabulous. This one I cannot Spidey flick because it's too close to the pivot. The slot in the blade is too close to the pivot. So it's really hard to Spidey flick this one, but it's still amazing and it's still one of my favorites. All of his pocket clips are actually very, very, very well done. And I love that most of the time he mounts them from the inside. So it's so cool. It's just really cool. You can see there is a little skeletonization on the titanium insides, but they're not really heavy. I mean, it's got some weight to it, but it's nothing that bothers me at all. So It's an awesome knife. This one is one of my favorite looking knives. Hey Legion, how's it going, buddy? The Maverick I think has some of the best looks in the Tepe in any of Tepe's designs, I think. Personally, I would love to get some uh customization on the scales and get them anodized. I know there's a couple of people out there that do anodizations. If you can, message me on directly on Instagram. It's the same name on Instagram. It's thank you, Richard. Thank you, first last. But if you know anyone or if you guys do any of the anodization on scales like titanium, please let me know on Instagram. And that's just, aren't they, Laura? I just love them. Oh my gosh. Um, Instagram, Stella's Knife Obsession. There we go. I had to spit that out already. So those three, and then I have this new karambit that is amazing. If I could find where I set it down. Oh, here it is. Found it. So, this one is really hard to finger flick as well. But this thing is one mean SOB. This thing is crazy. Like, it's not a really friendly looking knife. So, the thing is, yeah, it's mean first. It's freaking crazy. It has that amazing choil and the ring here, of course, because usually karambits, I think, are used for, self-defense. Thank you, JN. Um, for self-defense reasons. So that's why they put that hook there. It's also easier to get it out of your pocket sometimes. Oh, I can understand that, Stephen. There's things that I've done to my knives that I would never trust myself to do on someone else's just because I wouldn't want to have to pay somebody for it. So I get that 100%. So, but this thing is so freaking cool, you guys. This is going to be more like a novelty type of knife for me because if I carry this at work or something, I wouldn't doubt my boss possibly being like, please don't pull that out. Yeah, this is a Tucson. This is, I don't know the numbers. I think this is the 178. This is a night, morning, and tepe design as well. And I have number 92 here. And it is, I'm sorry, it's like so blurry here. Let's see. I know, they surprise me all the time too. It's so cool. So let me see if I can try to refocus here. Yeah. Yeah, it is a Tucson. But yeah, this is S90V, so great steel. I love S90V, especially Tucson's. Their S90V wasn't always so good, but it's really good now. They have learned so much from their mistakes, and I think that's why I'd love to be I always love to show off their work because the quality has only gotten better. And the fact that they listen to their feedback and their customers just makes me the pivot is so sick on this thing. It's that pivot ring. Oh my God. It looks like a little spaceship. I mean, it's so cool. It's even a little proud, as you can see. I just wish my thing would focus better here. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. But the fact that they listen to people just draws me in because it's it's just that's what people that sell anything, not just knives, people that sell anything should, if they want to have a customer following and they want to please people and make money off of their stuff, then they need to take care of customers, and that's all that there is to it. And if there's room for improvement, then please improve it, like I have a problem with damn designs. They sent out this really nasty email to everyone, saying basically, the short and sweet version is I have gotten tons of emails. I'm quoting, but I'm not verbatim. So basically the guy said, I have gotten tons of emails asking where your orders are when none of them were supposed to go out until the end of February anyway. If I get one more email, I'm canceling your order. So if you want to email me, I mean, if you want to cancel your order, go ahead and email me. Basically threatening, if you email me one more time, I'm canceling your order. So I thought that was real nice. But that's not how you retain customers. I'm sorry. It just doesn't work that way, bro. And that's why I love Tucson. They always take care of business. And I've, oh yeah, I know. I should have just canceled it because I just, I couldn't believe he said that. I was like, first of all, we prepaid for these knives because you couldn't afford to make them. So if you didn't have all these customers making payments ahead of time and all your backers, I've heard of them screwing over people that have fronted them money just to make their product, and they haven't paid them back, or they haven't delivered whatever product they were supposed to deliver to those people. I mean, it's crazy. They're just not a good, they're just not on their game, honestly. And I don't think that they'll be around long if they keep treating people like that. So that's just how I feel. And that's just another reason why I have my two sons here. Yeah, no problem. First, I'll always bring up any type of problem I have with any companies because, I mean, I buy a lot of knives, and I ordered six or maybe set my between 5 and 7 knives from them. And sorry, I get parched, you guys. And for them to act like that after I had, who knows how much money that was altogether. But after that, I'll never order anything from them again. Now, don't get me wrong, they do put out a good product, but that's not enough. You have to be the complete package. So, yeah, sorry, Richard. I mean, I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But it's the truth, and I'm not gonna hide the truth from anyone because I think you guys all deserve to know it. So anyway, so now what I'm gonna do is show you a few that I know the names of, but yeah, yeah, exactly. Um, you have people like me. I'm an enthusiast. Yeah, I don't have enough money to buy customs and stuff like that. Kaiser, yeah, you're so right, Richard. Kaiser's amazing, but after that, I mean, it's unfortunate. I may not buy customs, because I can't afford them, but I get my knives customized. So I've already spent the money to buy the knife, and then I put more money into them. And for that, to me, that's a custom, because nobody else is gonna have what I have. But this is the Ghost by Tucson, of course, because all of these are by Tucson. Jelly Jerry design. Jelly Jerry tends to give you a late detent on your knife, so I would definitely recommend if you get one that you have a really stiff uh, and late detent on, like this one. That's over the detent just there. Hey, some dude's on. Okay, but he took his message off. But hello anyway. Um, the knife will break in, and you will be able to get past that detent a lot easier after you play with it a lot. If you're like me, you will. Hello again. Um, but this is the Ghost by Jelly Jerry. I love Jelly Jerry designs as well. And another thing that I will be doing is putting the maker's mark of all of my favorite designers on my fingers. So I gotta pick my top favorite, and I know Tepe is gonna be one of them for sure, and Night Morning is definitely one of them. The other three I'm still in the air about, just because it's so hard to decide, like, which three I want. This is for the rest of my life. So anyway, this is the Ghost by Jelly Jerry. Let's grab another Jelly Jerry design, shall we? Um, or how about a Mazwan Mokhtar? Since we started off with a Mazwan Mokhtar, I probably should have kept going, huh? This is the Stingray. I love this knife. This thing is so cool looking. Like nothing else about this. Oh, yeah, thank you. That's cool. Yeah, I'm glad that you think it's a cool idea. I thought so. I mean, I'm I love Mazwan Mokhtar's his maker's mark or designer's mark. I think it's so cool. Yeah, this one is a real beauty. This, I have to say, this is one of my favorite pocket clips, and Mazwan Mokhtar kind of has an issue. I know, right? That blade is ridiculous. But he does have this issue with the ball that he puts on the tip, and that's what's holding it in your pocket. And so what the problem is sometimes is that it's too much of a point that's interacting with the scale, and so it makes it hard to get it in and out. What's up, Pocket Metal? Welcome to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. But the finger choil right here is amazing. So you can choke up with that thumb ramp and the finger choil. And this is for definitely for very specific knife movements or hand movements, because it would be a little uncomfortable for some applications, I would say. But yeah, isn't that awesome? Very cool. They kind of went out of the lines a little bit, but man, I don't care. This thing came so sharp. That's another thing that's so consistent with Tucson's knives. If anything, their knives come so sharp 95% of the time. I never have problems with them. They're just ridiculous. They come sharper, I would have to say, than any other knife maker I have ever gotten any knives from. The only one that can hold a candle to Tucson knives sharpness is Kaiser. And that's just my personal experience, but ooh, baby, it's so good. I just love it. So, so yeah, the Stingray, I'm a huge fan of this. This is one of my favorites, and Mazwan Mokhtar is quickly becoming so, I mean, just so much of one of my favorites that I'm pretty sure his monogram is gonna be on one of my fingers one day. So, I would have no problem with that whatsoever. I love that. I mean, it's even cool. It kind of looks like a little bug or something, you know. But I just love that. Yeah, I'm sorry about the how it's a little bit, you know, blurry or something. I don't know if it's coming through like that for you guys. Thank you. Wow, thank you. Um, okay, thank you, Pioneer. Oh, my discount code for White Mountain Knives is in all capital letters. It is um, Stella's Obsession. STELLASOBE. I'm sorry, OBSESSION. So, so it is a little bit blurry. I'm sorry, guys. I'll have to fix that for the next time I go. Next time I go live, I'll be at 1,000, I hope, and I'm hoping that I that 1,000 comes quickly. I really, really hope so. So this is also a Mazwan Mokhtar design, and it is called the Eagle. I don't remember the number, and I am apologizing for that, but the Eagle is really cool. You can clearly see. Oh, thank you, First Last. You can clearly see why they call it the Eagle. I mean, this is literally, it looks like a beak. This looks like an eagle's eye. I mean, this could even translate into feathers right here. I love that. I think that's amazing. This is also, oh, the Vandal. I want the Vandal so bad. Oh, man. I'm not sure what the 206 is right now, but there's his insignia, and again with the pocket clip, he's got that ball. But I'm thankful this one does not promote or give me any problem going in and out of the pocket. It's very smooth. So the handle is just like a nice raw stonewashed titanium. It has a great choil to choke up with, and I love his choils because they're not like a huge cutout, and it's just he's got his, yeah, it is awesome. He's just got his own style of choil, and I really like that. Like this is the Mazwan choil right here, and it's basically invisible. You can't even tell that it's there until you put your finger up on it. So I love that. So, and great action on this guy. They all pretty much have really amazing action, even if you have to break them in a little bit. And we're gonna go with the Night Stalker next. Also a Jelly Jerry design. And most of my collection is in 14C28N, but the Stingray is in M390. And I do have a couple that are in S90V. I think I have one in S30V. And D2, I do have quite a few in D2. Spoken to Love the Knives about the Vandal. Oh, wow. What was... how do I see my messages here? Let's see. Sorry, Stella, but I have to go. I'll be back. Okay. Thank you, JN. I really appreciate you stopping by. You don't have to apologize. I appreciate it. Prices are great for premium materials. I know. Tell me about it. Thank you for stopping by, JN. Sorry, you guys. I keep getting phone calls. Tell them to leave me alone. But this one is really kind of hard to flick it with the cutout in the blade. You can't really do it if it's really stuck on that detent. But if you do get it just right, it'll flick out. But I thought about doing a flipper delete because this is such a really beautiful, clean design that I think it would just look even more beautiful without the flipper. But if I could make this hole right here just a little longer, I would do it in a heartbeat. Um, oh, the 301. Which one is that? Oh, yeah. The flipper delete. I think that would make this thing just... Oh, man, it already pops. I mean, look at that compound grind. It's ridiculous. Oh, yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Man, there's nothing better than a well done clip on a freaking beautiful knife. I mean, you just can't get anything better in life, right? Okay, I'm a little ridiculous, but yeah. So this is the Night Stalker. Also, very amazing. Not much of a choil to choke up on, but with this knife, you get such a good purchase on it. You don't need a choil. You don't. It's awesome. And is the... Let's see. Yeah, the model number is TS219 on this one, so that's cool. So, yeah, the Night Stalker. Now, let's see. I know the Shredder, shout out to you guys, Shredder, to Ezekiel and John, I think. Wow, I can't remember Papa Shredder's name because I'm used to calling him Papa Shredder. So anyway, this is the Dracula, and I'm going to be loaning this to them so that they can... They've never had a Tucson, and so I was like, you have to hold a Tucson. You have to know what it's about because this isn't something that you can just, you know, you can't just tell somebody. They have to. Yeah, I know, Laura. I fell in love with this thing the moment I saw a review on it. I had never heard of it. I've never seen it. It just popped on my YouTube, watched it, and I was done. I had to have it. And it took probably 4 months for me to find one. And I finally found one and I got it for way cheaper than I should have, I'll say. So, but the Dracula, man, is this thing rock. It's so good. It is the TS138. Mazwan design. I think I have the 301. Let me check. Is it a button lock? Man, talking about good pocket clips though. Ooh, I love the fact that they can master the one screw pocket clip or the internally connected pocket clip. It's so cool. I love the fact that the hardware is it's so minimum. I mean, there's one, two, three, and they use this for the back. I mean, it's just amazing. Utilizing everything at its fullest amount, like multi-uses for this, back screw. It holds this on, it holds the barrel spacer there, and it connects the knife together. It's pretty amazing. I don't know how Tucson can constantly come out with new amazing designs. Thumb stud, frame lock, carbon fiber micarta tie frame. Thumb stud, frame lock. Well, how about if I grab it, you let me know if I've pulled it up, because I'm really terrible with the numbers and I really wish I wasn't. Oh, wait, I think I know which one it is. It is it this guy? I love this knife. This is a Mazwan Mokhtar, I think. Yeah, this one, just the thumb studs. Oh boy, this thing is top three for me right here. So there's no doubt in my mind that whoever made this will be on my finger, that's for sure. It's really hard to see. Yeah. Hey, Rusty, what's up, dude? I think this is a Mazwan Mokhtar, but I can't remember. Oh, I know. It took me forever to find this thing. This thing is so worth it, you guys. The only downfall is the pocket clip being mounted in the micarta. Some people, yeah. Oh, is this called the lockdown? But having the one screw in the pocket clip mount, it's kind of not good for some models, I think. Mine was loose, but I put some Loctite on there and I have never had a problem since. So cross my fingers it stays that way. Also the pocket clip is amazing. It works very, very well. In and out of the pocket with ease, never a problem. It's also very thin and it's so cool. Man, this. Oh, I never knew this had a name. I love that. Oh, you need to get this one. Richard, if you get your hands on this, man, oh my gosh. The clip moved on yours under the hard use. Oh, yeah, I can understand that. Under hard use, I think that makes sense, I also love the fact that they put the carbon fiber and the micarta over top of the lock bar. It's basically a frame lock underneath the scales. It's just genius, you guys. Oh, I would have loved to have this in 14C, but I will say I love Tucson's D2. Their D2 is beautiful. This thing, the grind is beautiful. The satin finish is just gorgeous. Wow, you got it for 77 bucks. I think I got it cheaper than that, actually. I got it on, where did I get this? I think I got it on a discount from White Mountain Knives. It was like a return. You know how sometimes they'll lower the price? And then with the 10% off, it was like dirt cheap. So it's pretty awesome. Yeah, I love White Mountain Knives. Shout out to Justin. That's the man right there. You can never get better customer service like that. That place is just famous for it. I mean, everybody knows that they're amazing. So anyway, let's move on there. That's a great Mazwan design. Love it. It's a nice heavy blade. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. Okay. Now, let's go with the oh, are you? I don't know how you can stay on my live and do that, but that's pretty awesome. I wish I had the capabilities that you have, my good man. So anyway, here's another one that I am really fond of, but it doesn't seem to be a very popular knife. I love this thing. It's a night morning design. I love this blade. This blade is just perfection. The speed holes, oh my God, the 14C28N. I mean, the only thing that could make this better to me is M390 steel, but I'm totally fine with 14C. The reverse tanto, this thing came so sharp. Oh gosh, I love this micarta inlay. There was just a little piece that came when it came. It was frayed around here, and it was easy to fix. All I did was cut it off with another knife. I oiled this, and it made it a little darker, but I kind of like when it gets dry in some areas. The backspacer is so smooth and absolutely perfect. I have to say, for a production company, um, they really have tight tolerances, and it is mind-boggling that they can do that and sell the stuff for so cheap. They're oh, I'm pretty good with getting people to need to scratch that itch. I know I'm paying them off too, believe me. I almost ended up in divorce court, and I'm not kidding. So, but this man, I love this thing. The ergos are phenomenal. The choil is so cool because it the plunge grind and the choil are basically the same thing. They just end up in the same place. So it's really easy to choke up on this guy. You get a great grip. The shape of the handle is awesome. I mean, and it's big too. This is a good 8-inch knife, if not a little longer. But this is definitely could definitely be a hard use knife with no problem whatsoever. It is a very big blade. This thing is close to 4 inches, if not 4 inches. I should have brought my ruler on, but I didn't think about that, you guys. I'll try to be more prepared next time. But yeah, this is a definitely a good one. I love it. So, and that is night and morning design right there. Now here's one that you might have never seen before. It's also a night morning design. It is really cool, but I messed it up by dropping it on its tip. It's this guy right here. This is so freaking cool. It's like it's 14C28N as well. It's like it should be named the Sultan or something, you know. It's just got that. Oh my God, it's so cool. Hey, what's up, Hawaii Knife and Gear Man? What's up, dude? Yeah, but thumb stud action is amazing on this. I think this one actually does run on washers. I don't I don't know many other knives by Tucson that run on washers, but this one does. I did. Oh no, that sucks. The DMV sucks. Is that the one you were thinking of reprofiling? No, not this one. I was thinking about redoing the Apex because I also broke the tip on that, but it's not that noticeable. I have another one to show you guys that I broke the tip on too. So, but this one, I'm not sure what the name of it is. Um, but it is a fun little knife. It's very small. It's not quite like, I mean, if you need your knife often to use like on a regular basis, this isn't like real EDC friendly because it's not exactly the most comfortable. Uh-oh. Okay. Sorry. I hope everybody's there. Um, sorry. All right. Am I back on, you guys? But if I was gonna reprofile something, it would probably be this one just for the practice. Because I don't think it would take much. So anyway, okay, I'm back on. Hey, what's up, Skunk Punch? I love your name. That's awesome. Let me get a drink here. Sweet. I'm so glad everybody's here. I mean, it's only 10 people, but I'll take it, right? It's not like I'm famous. Oh, this is this is the one that I definitely wanted to try to do a reprofile on. I don't know the number or the name of this. I wish just the tip. Isn't that the truth? You know how many babies I got by the tip? Oh my God. Um, so anyway, none of that adult humor. This is one of my favorites. Oh, all right. Thank you, Rusty Cleaver. Oh, I appreciate your support, man. Oh, the Tucson Grandpa. I need to get that one. The thing that's stopping me from getting that is that it says Grandpa on it. That's the only thing stopping me. But have a good day, Rusty. I'll see you. Thank you for stopping by, man. Oh, 240. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, this is the 240. That's why I sat it on the box that says 240. Oh my gosh. Common sense. It escapes me now and then. Um, Great pocket clip. I love the design. The flow of these milled lines right here. It's very soft and just flowy. It flows beautifully, and I love the holes in the clip as well. Goes in and out of the pocket very well. It's not a huge knife. It's definitely a great EDC sized knife. You can choke up right here on the back of the flipper, so it is very useful. I love this knife. It does kind of have like a Bowie or trailing point type of tip, but it's awesome. I love this thing. And of course it came razor sharp. I love it. Great knife though, you guys. Definitely recommend that. If you like the looks of it, um, yeah, if you like the looks of it, grab one. And this one actually reminds me of the grandpa. This is the TS49. I I ended up really loving this knife. At first I thought when I was checking out all of their designs, and I had very few Tucsons to my name at this point. I saw this one and I thought, well, that's a boring knife. Well, only because it's so just straight and there's really not there's no curves or, peaks and valleys, if you will. But this thing is awesome. It has some of the best action you could ask for. And I love the way they did this carbon fiber insert. I love the way they put Tucson on the back of the scale like that. Some people hate it, but I personally like it a lot. I love the compound grind. It came ridiculously sharp as usual, and it's just the ergos. They are amazing. I'm not sure why this reminds me of the grandpa, but it does. I know the grandpa is. It seems to be a much larger knife, but yeah, this is a great knife though. The pocket clip. It's not exactly milled into the scale. Oh, really? Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, that makes sense. This is a great one to start with because it's such an easy, it's an easy shape. It's just one piece. And if you screw up, you throw the carbon fiber back in it, it's cool. That way you don't have to like take a whole knife apart and, that's a great idea. Actually, I have some paper micarta. I was thinking about gonna try to create a scale insert out of that. It's black too, so it really wouldn't make it look a whole lot different, but I would at least get the practice doing it. So another thing, Tucson knives, you can do, you can tell that they're mostly all running on bearings, and their bearings are really good quality bearings. They're all ceramic as far as I know. You don't, I never have a problem ever with their actions. So, yeah, I can understand that. What's the best budget friendly Tucson? Let's see. I have to say this one is relatively cheap, easy to carry. It has multiple deployment options, and it's cool looking. Can't get over that. The way that they ground that down, and it just being called the Dracula. It makes sense because this almost looks like a fang right here. Like a tooth. I don't know. So this is a good budget friendly option. This one is amazing, especially if you're female and maybe you have smaller hands. This is a great knife for that. This is great in your hand too. It's so comfortable. I cannot stress that enough. But I have not only the Sidewinder, but this guy right here is really good for female hands, I would say. But anybody can get their paws on that. I mean, whether they're large or small, this will fit your hands. Um, who's HKG? Uh, oh, okay. And then here's another. This is one of my favorite Tucson's as well. It is the lovebird, or is it the songbird? The lovebird, I think. And it definitely looks like a bird. This is a really budget friendly, or really just EDC friendly. I think I got this. I got it. I don't remember any of my prices really. Um, I got it on eBay for cheap though, and the thing just fits in your hand, and it's just a great carry. Jelly Jerry design. It's only right-handed friendly, unfortunately, but it's a great EDC. This clip, it does move a little bit, but I mean, it's if you don't mess with it a lot or get it caught on anything, it should be just fine. So, and I think the clip really fits this knife. It really does. And it feels great in the hand. Like the clip does not give me a hot spot at all. So, great knife, and it has great action. Awesome. All right. Let's see. This is also a smaller knife and a front flipper. This is the little Alligator, I believe. And if you look at it, you can see why. This is also pretty customizable because these are just inlays. They're titanium inlays, and you can take them out easily and just put whatever you want in there. Yeah, this is great for front flipping. Great for thumb flipping. What's up? Oh, JN came back. But the little Alligator, this has a great grip on it, especially for females. Blank spots. That's me all day, every day. But great choil. Great front flipper. Very easy. If you don't know how to front flip, this one is very easy and really great to learn with. So, yeah, this is great. The little Alligator. Oh, very, very good pocket clip on this one. Very, very good. Very good. Okay. Let's see. This one is the TS 235, and I never use this, but I keep it because I love it. It's just not a practical knife. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people think that this micarta is ugly, and I agree, but I love ugly micarta. So, and this has the stamped steel generic pocket clip that works just fine. It's perfect. They actually milled it into the scale, but it still has dome screws, but that doesn't bother me ever. This thing is pretty awesome though. I mean, just to look at, it's a really cool knife. And this is, I think, the only one by this designer that I have. And it is like Fossil Ozum. I know it's Fossil. Yeah, but it has that trailing point type of blade. It's not practical. I mean, I'll admit it, but I love it. The handle is great for small hands. It's thick, but it just fills the hand. It's not ridiculous or anything. Trying to use this for utility cuts would be what's ridiculous. So, Richard, you love this one? Let's see, just to follow up. Oops. Darn it. Let's see here. To follow up my earlier comment, the 206 is sack style. What does that mean? Sack. Anyway, I'll move on while I'm waiting to hear the definition of sack. And let's keep it clean, guys. Oh, okay. Previous. The bird or the lovebird? Oh, the little Alligator. Yeah. It's pretty awesome. I love this thing. Well, let's see. This one is the 323, and I just dropped it. All right, on that note, the 323. Really, really cool knife. Great front flipper. Easy, easy as pie. And great forward finger choil. Awesome, like, what, a bird's beak or hawk type of blade, hawk's beak. Yeah, this is a major cutter. Oh, you have this one. Yeah, this one, it is lightweight for all titanium and as large as it's a pretty good sized blade too. And this is, I cannot read that. So, yeah, isn't that awesome? This is amazing. I was in love with this when I got it, and I still am. I love it when I pull something out after it's been away for a while. Ooh, baby. Yeah, anyone could, this will fit anyone's hand. It's such a great neutral grip. It's awesome. And Antimonov, I think, is the name of the designer. I'm not sure. What's up, Jake? Low whistle. I'm so glad you're here. Jake from Ohio State is in the house. You should got you anybody who doesn't follow Jake from Ohio State, you got to go follow the guy. And Legion Tactical and everybody that is here and has a channel because you guys are awesome. Bouncing around again. All right, we'll be here, JN. I don't know how long for, but we'll be here. This, I figured I'd show it again. My little Tucson, my first titanium flashlight ever. Great little flashlight. It does have some connection problems, but not all the time. It does. Hey, Naftastic, what's up, bruh? Driving so hard to chat. Okay, don't don't chat and drive, bruh. So anyway, this is a great little light though. My cat is gonna go nuts because I have it. She knows what's up. Yeah. But we're not gonna do that right now. First titanium flashlight. I love this thing. The only problem I have is that this button is so easy to depress that it comes on very often in your pocket. So I can't carry it because it runs the battery down. So that's my biggest downfall with this one. And if you don't twist it properly, this clip kind of, it seems to maybe push the top of it up a little, just the slightest bit, and mess with the connection. I think that's what it is. Anyway, so let's move on to a few more. We will go with this guy right here. I love this, even though it is a straight back. I love this knife. It's just the ergos are probably the second best in any of my knives. The ergos on this are so good, and I think it would probably work for just about anybody because it's a very, even though it does have kind of a spot right here carved out basically, and here it's not really aggressive. So even if you do have your finger right here on that, it doesn't hurt and it still feels right. I love this knife. And there's another Maker's Mark that's pretty freaking awesome. This is the TS211. So I love the fact that they're putting the numbers on some of them nowadays. One more thing about this though, the fit and finish on this knife in particular, it has been the best on probably any knife I have gotten that comes in titanium and carbon fiber from Tucson. Maybe any knife I've ever gotten. Look how cool that clip is, you guys. Good Lord. This thing is ridiculous. It's so good. Oh, man. The clip, I mean, I just love that they designed it. They took the time to do some micro milling on the outside and then milled out the center of it, and it just lays there ever so daintily, and it's mounted with just one screw. This thing is amazing. I know a lot of people don't really care for it, but I don't know why. I love this thing. It's awesome. A lot of people don't really care for flippers, I noticed, though. Yeah, everybody has their what they prefer, preference. So, good one. This is definitely recommendable for a great EDC. It's cheap, too. So, there's that one. And let me move over here real quick. Hopefully I can keep you guys interested long enough to show you the rest. So, I showed you that one micarta version. So I'll show you the other two after I show you guys this one. Here is my Tucson multi-tool. And this is a rattlesnake design, which I don't know why I don't have more rattlesnake designs because I love rattlesnake. What's up, Todd? How's it going? Thank you for stopping by, guys. Great blade for a multi-tool. This thing is freaking ridiculous, you guys. It's so good. The scissors are great on this. Let's see. Here they are. Let me see if I can pull them out. I probably should have closed the knife, but here you go. They're very good. The only thing is that they're manual. So I feel like a teenager again. Yeah, but this thing is awesome. I think this is the only multi-tool I have ever seen by Tucson, and I got this for 20 bucks. It was like 19 something, but you can find this at White Mountain Knives for like 30 bucks, I think, and it's an amazing multi-tool. The thing is great. It's got some weight to it, but it's to be expected with the amount of tools you get on this thing. It's crazy. Let me see if I can pull them all out. So I think this is the... Oh, that thing is really in there. It is. Yeah, this is for, poking holes. Hey, what's up, Gons? What's up, Jason? Just popping in to say hello. Thank you. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by. Thank you, Scott. Flippers are for young people. I love that. Thank you, Scott. Thank you all for dropping by. I really appreciate it. All right. Thank you for stopping by, Gons. I love your stuff, by the way. Go subscribe to Gons if you're not already. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't have anything by Rake. I wish I did. It seems like their stuff is just really like almost elevated when it comes to production, and I would love to get my hands on something like that. But I am quite fond of this blade, and I kind of wish that they would put this exact blade on a handle a little more friendly for, hey, what's up, Winchester? A little more handle, like a little more EDC friendly, because it's really heavy, and oh, are you? At Grumpy Grunts? Okay, cool. I didn't know somebody else had a live going. I knew there was a couple people that have lives on Sundays, so I was really hoping that I would miss those, so that, because there's no way people are going to want to watch me over anybody else. So I'm very appreciative. Oh yeah, it's not Sunday. Oh my God, Stella, wake up. Anyway, happy Thursday. Anyway, I would love that blade on a different handle though. It's a great blade. I love it. And here is the 202 or 302, or what is this one? Hawaii Knife and Gear. Are you still here? I know you know this number. 202, is it? This thing is awesome though. This is another one that I don't really carry because I want to collect it. I just want it to stay pristine. And what's up, Matt? Thank you for coming and joining us. I'm just showing off my little Tucson collection here. But this thing is great. I love the micarta. It's very well done. I love the pocket clip. It's just that, you know, plain old everyday pocket clip, stamped steel, but the blade is really where it's at on this one, and the handle. The ergos are phenomenal. Yeah, a bit of a hawksbill, that's for sure. This thing is cool. It's so cool. Um, Heck yeah, man. I really appreciate it. I try to support everyone as much. What's up, Red? Oh my gosh, what's up, Red's EDC? How's it going, bro? So, I'm so happy that everybody's actually, well, I mean, 11 people. That's way more than I thought. But this is another rattlesnake design that's freaking awesome, you guys. I really need more by this designer. The only thing that is rough about this one is this trying to sharpen this curved blade. It's relatively hard. I've never sharpened it, but I have stropped it, and I nearly dulled the blade because it was so hard to uh, keep it the way it needs to be set on the strop. So that's something else. Oh, the 305? Is that a whole new version altogether? Somebody buy it for me and send it to me and I'll pay you back. Use my discount code. I'm just kidding. But yeah, the hawksbill is freaking crazy on this one. I think this is purely aesthetic, but you can use this to middle finger flick it. And it's definitely got a hawksbill. I mean, this looks like a really, if you just look right there, this looks like a really mean hawk. That's awesome. I love it. Really cool blade. Really cool. That's another thing that's probably going to be... Oh, okay. Oh, wait. White Mountain Knives. Oh, you said a different... Oh, two. I gotcha. This one is going to be really hard. I tried to strop this because, and this is crazy, they left the burr on the blade, which is the first time this has ever happened to me from Tucson. But this thing still sliced so freaking well. I was like, how in the heck is this cutting like that when it has a burr on it? But I don't know how they do it, but they do. They're pretty awesome. This thing is crazy. I can't get over it. But I will figure it out, you know, trial and error. Probably more error than anything. Then we have this. On the multi-tool, I don't know. I think it's like 165 or something like that. I can't remember this number either. This is a 74 or 72 maybe. This is a very old model with extremely tight tolerances. And if anyone knows this knife, it's Hawaii Knife and Gear. You should sub to that guy because he has like 15 of these and they're all different. They are so crazy. Oh, sorry, Jake. I'm really crappy with numbers though. I suck. But Hawaii Knife and Gear has like, I don't know, 15 versions of this where he's done some anodization or had them anodized. He's got the square version as well as the circular version because this comes exactly the same way, but with squares instead of circles. And the milling on this is freaking off the charts. It is so cool. And when you touch it, it's so comfortable. Oh my. It is so comfortable. I love this thing. And this is M390 for sure. Let's see. Yeah, I don't have the number anywhere. I'm sorry. But it is an early model. It's only a 2-digit number, so that's when you know. Now, the ergos on this one are phenomenal, but the tolerances are so tight. I mean, this is so thin, and this blade is incredibly thick. So what happens is, if you don't have this, it does look like a custom. If you don't have this perfectly centered, it will rub the scale. I'm not kidding. The blade rubs the scale when, look at how tight that is. You can't even see through it. Like, let's just compare it to that one. See, you can see my hand through that. You can't see through this one at all. And look at the thickness. Very different. I love this knife because it's like huge, beefy, good, hard use knife, but it's slender and it's an easy carry. Now I'm trying to coin the phrase easy carry as it relates to knives because when a knife is an easy carry, it's usually smaller or slender, like the CEO or, whatever the case is. And it's really light, it's just a lot more easy to carry. So, Stella's Tucson obsession. No shit. Isn't that the truth? Oh, yeah, I have a problem, guys. You're looking at it. So, but this thing, yeah, you got to keep it centered. I'll say that. And mine is always perfectly centered. I love this thing. It's a big chunk of M390 with a couple of slabs of titanium. You can't get much better than that, Freaking awesome. Woo, baby. Oh, I forgot this one. This one is a Jelly Jerry. No, kitty. No. There's too many knives up there. No way, baby. This is a Jelly Jerry. It is a crazy blade. I don't carry it, but I am keeping it to collect it. This also has this point right here that will stab you and hurt you. This one has nested liners into the micarta. This also has that ugly micarta that people don't like, but I love it. Very cool blade though, with that compound grind. Has a fuller or blood groove, whatever you guys like to call it, and a crazy Bowie style. Man, is that crazy. Almost a trailing point, but it does not come up higher than this part of the handle, so it's not quite a trailing point. But you gotta love Jelly Jerry, man. Who doesn't? That's why he's got a spot on one of my fingers. He's getting tattooed on there. Gotta love the man. This thing is so good though, man. For a micarta, ugly micarta, the action on this thing is so good. This was one of my first Tucsons, but this was my first Tucson ever. And then I think I got this one. I had a couple G10 Tucsons that I didn't really care for them, so I ended up selling them. You can use that fuller, but for some reason, there we go. The G10 versions aren't really my favorite, so I just don't keep them. Usually, the quality is not as good, and I just personally the aesthetics of the higher end models are just too good for me not to pass up, or to pass up. But anyway, so there's that micarta version. I have this full micarta version. So those two are just in my collection. They don't really get carried. If I do carry them, it's probably because I've just craved their touch. And I have one last one to show you. This is the Nautilus, one of my newest designs. Acquisitions. And this has a really awesome fuller on it that you can use it to finger flick. It's so cool. This is also a Jerry Jelly design, and I think the number is on it. It is M390, and this is the TS220. So, and this one doesn't have so much of that detent stick, not stick, but it kind of stops the blade the way Jelly Jerry's designs do sometimes. This one is so cool, you guys. The flipper tab is that? Oh, you mean tattooing their... Yeah, I'm getting tattoos. All these fingers. I'm getting this covered up with probably whoever I decide to be my number one designer. And the thumb, and then there'll be a glove on this one. I might carry on with some others. I don't know. It's a lot of designers to be putting on my hands. But this thing is so cool, you guys. It's just a really cool design. It has a slightly futuristic or mechanical look to it that I love so much. The way these fullers or grooves are milled into the scales, the back spacer, it's like, what's up, Byron? Sweet. Thank you so much. I appreciate you stopping by too. That's so cool. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, even though there's probably someone else that's way better doing it live right now. But I love this. This is my newest acquisition. This is the one that I took the photo of myself in front of the mirror when I was in at the hospital with a family member the other day. But yeah, this is awesome. I ended up taking some photos while I was at the hospital too, actually. There's like they had some really cool designed chairs and sofa and all this stuff, and it was just too cool not to get a picture of it. I love you guys, man. I'm glad somebody loves my channel. I'm really proud of what has become of it. I know. Thank you, Jake. I really appreciate you, man. Um, I have a couple more here though. We're not done just yet, y'all. Now that I have 13, oh, 15. Thank you, Jake. Check it out. This one is my first ever Tucson with titanium and carbon fiber. This one I hardly ever carry just because I want to save it, you know. This is the 158, I think. Okay, I will, Jake. Thank you guys. I know I can't believe I have 700 subscribers. That's crazy to me. It, it's weird because when I started, I had like all I did was ever watch videos before, but somehow acquired 44 subs at the time. And so when I started actually doing real reviews, I had 44 subs. And that was like 6.5 months ago. And this month in total, I have acquired 156 subscribers. And that amazes me. I just feel like really privileged. And I'm just in disbelief, really. It's like, I can't believe it. I just never thought that anybody would be this interested in me, you know, or watching me. Oh, I'm glad you're back. What number is this? Hawaii? Because I need to let them know. It's like the 203 or something. Oh, I love it. Thank you, Matt. I'm glad you can tell. I'm glad it translates because I want it to, you know, I want it to translate properly, that I'm not just some weird person that wants to stab people. Oh, it's the 151. Oh, this one's the 151? Or this one. This one I thought was the 302 or something like that. The rattlesnake. Ooh, man, oh, this is so good. Oh, 203. Yeah, you should own one too. The 203. I think you're right. I think that's the 203. I don't remember. But the community has been great. I mean, just the few people that I've met on here. Ooh, oh my God, you guys. Here I go, getting nervous. Yeah, okay. Is it called? Oh, thankfully it dropped on carpet. Um, but this has a name, the Great Wall. Oh, because oh, that makes sense. It's a Wong design too. I forgot. I would get Wong. Tucson. Oh, I know, right? That's so true, Richard. That is so true. This has the glassy, just fall down, slow, hydraulic feel to it. It's just awesome, you guys. In the shred, I heard through the grapevine they're not going to be doing shredded carbon fiber anymore because for some reason there's things that don't come out right, or they're having the most problem with this type of application. I don't know if that's true, and I hope it's not because yeah, I feel you, Hawaii Knife and Gear. No pun intended. Well, you seem to be hard at work right now, so I understand why you might be losing your edge. I get it. Or if you're still there, can you, what number is this? Is this the TS72? I love this one. This one does have that weird detent that you have to get past, but it's so cool. I don't care. Your first Tucson was TS16. Oh, love the thick grind. Okay, yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, I know. Tell me. Oh, this one is freaking so glassy smooth. I love it. I love it when they fall down slow and steady. Like this one just kind of, ooh, I don't know. There's just so many with such great 72 detent issue can be fixed easily. Okay. Message me on Instagram and let me know how that is. This one has great action, you guys. Ooh, baby. Man, look at that. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is getting me all hot and bothered. I like this leaf shape or blade shape. I tend to, I don't know, I really gravitate toward this shape. I just love it. It's like it reminds me of Liang Ma designs. His blades are shaped like similar to this quite often, and I love it. But the Sidewinder is quickly, yes, knife porn. Yeah, that's why I said I'm getting all hot and bothered. This knife porn is just killing me, y'all. For such a proper Southern belle, I shouldn't talk like that. My daddy told me never speak that way. Harlot. Okay. Okay, as people just drop off my channel. Anyway, this Sidewinder has quickly become one of my favorites. I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have to reevaluate my favorites from Tucson. Chode. What's up, Chode? I love your name. I hope I'm not just mispronouncing that. Hey, what's up, outdoors? And last but not least, got some parental nonsense to do. Oh man, I'm sorry, Jake. All right. Well, see you later. Thank you for stopping by, dude. Thanks for the support. I really appreciate you. This is definitely going down in my Tucson Hall of Fame because I love this knife, you guys. This is the TS338, and oh, you want me to try choosing my top 10 right now? Okay. Well, I can tell you right now, this one is in my top 3. I love this knife. It came perfectly centered. The tolerances are very nice and tight on this. However, this has been one of the first knives, or probably one of the only knives, that I have never had to Loctite the pivot in. Not yet, anyway. This thing is awesome. This is what a button lock is all about. It takes time. I know. I'd be willing to try, but right now I know this is some of my favorite micarta in my collection, period, off of any knife. And I have some very beautiful micarta in my collection, but this is gorgeous. Now, they used the same micarta on the Dracula, and I don't know why they polished it, because this is where it's at, not the polished. I was thinking about taking some sandpaper to this and trying to turn it into this because it's such great micarta. It's very grippy and soft. This is easily ambidextrous. It's great for both hands. It's easily operable with both hands. And this one right here, I just, like I said, I want to take some, which one, Richard? This one, the 338? Because this is a great buy, you guys. I don't know who needs to know, but yeah, this is freaking ridiculous. Yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe, man. I think that would look pretty sweet with some koa. That would look sweet. Another night morning design. This man is trying to steal my heart, I tell you. 338, yeah. This is the best. The best button lock in my collection, probably. Easily. I mean, this thing just... Guess what? I still have a couple Tucsons on the way, of course. I feel like I always do because it does take so long for them to get here. I have the 301 on its way, though, and I am super, super excited about that one. That one's ridiculous. I just know it's going to be amazing. So I love Tucson's Black Wash. They do a very good job. This thing came so sharp, too. It is in D2, but I like it. It doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I love their D2, actually. It stays sharp for a long time. This pocket clip's amazing, too. I haven't had not one issue with it being in the micarta. Not at all. So, let's see. Yeah, rock tight. It's awesome. I love this knife. I know the shredder they want me to send this to them, but I don't know if I can quite get my hands off of it, long enough to let somebody borrow it to review it. So I'm just really not sure if I could do that yet. So I will apologize ahead of time, but I will send you some models that you will love. I don't know if the shredders are even watching right now, but I'm sure they would have said something if they were. But hopefully they might catch this video another time, or contact me. But I will be sending Nathan's Knives as well. If you guys know who Nathan at Nathan's Knives is, I would definitely recommend subbing to his station or channel because he does customizations the way custom knives are made. He does great customizations. So if you ever need something done, he even just got a CNC, I think, a small CNC machine, but I'm not positive about that. I think it is, though. Man, does he do great customs, though. I have a few knives that I've gotten customized by him, and they're freaking amazing. You know what? While you guys are here, why don't I... Oh, how could I forget about this beauty? The 269, I believe. Yeah, 269 D2. This one is so unique. Oh my God, you guys. The handle and the ergos, this is definitely in my top 10. No doubt. No doubt at all. The handle and the micro milling, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I know this one has a name, but I don't know what it is. If any of you guys know what it is, please let me know. This thing is so gorgeous, though. Yeah. The thumb studs are a little pokey, but it doesn't really bother me because I tend to use the side of the thumb stud anyway, kind of like that. So it doesn't really bother me at all. Yeah, this 269, oh my God. This one takes it in the looks department. Forget it. This thing is freaking beautiful, phenomenal looking. This one has the looks. It's like, this is the happy family, but they're all, not all of them, but most of them are ugly ducklings compared to this. This thing is so beautiful, you guys. There's like a little harpoon right there. So it's like, I mean, harpoon style, clip point, whatever you want to call it. But it's a great thumb ramp. So when you can choke up on the hidden choil, I love when they do that. This thing, the grip, oh, forget it. It's over, you guys. It's over. This thing is so sexy. Unbelievable. The micro milling just blows my mind. It's incredible. I got to get better quality video going on here because, man, it really doesn't do it justice. This thing's gorgeous. So anyway, the 269, you guys, I'm going to open this box with it. I know some of you might know that symbol. It's a newer company as far as I know. It's new to me anyway. So I'm going to open this while we're on the air here. And let's just open it up together, y'all. Let's do it. Let me just try to cut the thing open. All right, here we go. Ooh, baby, and the action on that. Oh gosh, love it. Oh, baby. Oh, look at this awesome box. Whoa, this is great packaging. Oh my gosh. How exciting. Oh, shoot. Stickers. That's what I'm talking about. Knife companies, learn, darn it, learn. I think it's a sticker. I'm almost positive that's a sticker. Oh, that's awesome, you guys. Ooh, baby, look at that packaging. That's so good. Now that's what I'm talking about. These guys, I feel like they're doing it right so far. Oh, it's my first open, but whoa, look at this thing. It's awesome, you guys. Holy crap. How is it that I never heard of these people yet? I mean, I know they're newer as far as I know. Let's see. Oh, I see. So, okay. Wow, that is nice. G10. It's got a G10 backspacer. It's slightly off center, but that's fixable. T8 hardware. That's another thing that they do well. Tucson does T8 hardware all around. Almost every single time. You can count on it. Wow. This is nice. Okay. The flipper tab is a tiny bit awkward for me. Oh, this is really different, I have to say. I like the thumb stud action, though. That pocket clip is really nice. I know, right? I totally agree, Richard. Yeah, it looks like I might have to just tighten it up or maybe loosen it up a little bit, but this thing... Ooh, check out the choil. Ooh, baby. Oh, my God. What a great grip. Holy crap, you guys. This thing's awesome. Wow. Nice. This is, as far as I know, this is the only knife they've put out, but I am probably wrong. Now that I see what's going on, I think there's no way this is their first and only knife. There's no way. I don't think a person, if they were starting a knife company, they would just start with a button lock. Oh, wow. Unless they knew that's what they would be doing. Wow, this is really nice, you guys. I just got to get used to that button lock. Cool. It's a bigger knife than I thought. It's so comfortable. Wow. Got to choke up. I think this is the right grip, man. Great. Wow, you guys. This is awesome. What a way to end the Tucson, expose with an unboxing of another knife brand. This is the Orion. I think that's it. The Orion, I want to say. I don't really know much about them, but I was attracted to this knife, and the price is right, so I grabbed it. This pocket clip is very similar to Mazwan Mokhtar's. Very cool. So, aesthetically, it's very pleasing, I think. I love the red accents. They do have blue, too. I love the fact that it has thumb studs and a flipper tab and a phenomenal choil. This is left-hand friendly. The pocket clip is reversible. And it looks like it's all T8 hardware. So, it's a home run so far. Cool. Anyway, you guys, we are going on an hour and 30 minutes. Can you believe that you actually listened to my knife obsession for an hour and a half? I haven't eaten anything today, though. I'm starving. But man, you guys, I am so happy that people stopped by, even if it was just to say hi. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for everything, and I will see you again when I hit 1K, and we will make this way more fun than it was this time. I'm going to be way better prepared, I'll say that. But until then, you know what? I will see you soon.